no secret that a lot of men struggle with vices. We have a lot of stress. We
A
work,
lot.
we have to be the rock for our family, we have to stay in shape. It puts a load on our shoulders a lot of us can't handle. And so we lean on vices, and a lot of these vices, they're just not healthy, man. We know them. It's the drinking, comfort foods, watching stuff you're not supposed to be watching on the internet. You could be engaging in negative conversations or releasing anger in ways that aren't productive. You know, you could be doing it to your kids. What are some of the vices you've experienced? Why do men lean on these, and what else can they do?
It's really interesting that these vices, all the ones you named, video games, all that stuff, it's just an escape is what it is. We don't want to deal with the stuff that we have to deal with. It's hard, it's heavy, it's tough. I can see the want to need to escape. How do we not do that? What's that? Like, how do we man up so we're not engaging in, you know what, I'm going to come home and I'm going to crack 6 beers before bed, and that way I'm going to zone out and I can handle my stress. I'm going to come home and get into my Xbox for the next 3 hours, and whatever the kids do, the kids do.
It's hard. When I did it, this is a similar process I went through. Was I could tell myself if I want to be better and have the stuff that I envisioned for my family and myself, I had to create a life that I didn't want to escape from. Because I did the same things. You know, you come home, you look forward to the game, waste time doing that, you'd fiddle around projects, spend time on your phone. You just weren't being productive because you just wanted to get away from whatever it was that was going to challenge you. So I think the first step is to be aware of what challenges you. The second step is to figure out ways to address that. For me, you know, I love to have a cocktail or two. You know, it was 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. The one thing I had to do was say, in order for me to not do this, I have to find something that's more productive. So I had to find a way to do something from 4 to 6 o'clock every day that was going to be more productive.
Smart.
And add value to my life rather than sit down and drink a cocktail or two. There's nothing wrong with that, but for me, that was something I needed to do, eliminate that from my life in order to be better.
I think that's the smart thing. You look at where are the things that are putting roadblocks or hurdles up that you need to do. And we all do. We all have roadblocks or hurdles, and they'll shift through life. And I think the biggest strength we can have in that is recognizing them and calling them out. Someone else might do it for us, and then we get our ego in the way and we don't want to do it.
Right.
No, you're just nagging or you're upset. Now I'm going to do it more because you told me not to. But if we can self-recognize and say, this is not being productive for me, this is not helping me, how do I make it better? How do I be a better version of me? Now you can see it and recognize it and start to work those things out.